what's up, everybody? This is Zach B, and welcome back to another brand new tips episode here on Blowout Gaming. I'm glad you guys could join me today because we are going to be covering rare flowers. Everything that you need to know, specifically where to find them and what to do with them here on the Crystal Isles map. So hit that like button for me and let's jump into it. Now you guys are going to be able to find the rare flowers on all of the different Ark maps. You guys are going to be able to find swamps, mountaintops, and snowy areas. Specifically, you guys are going to be looking for cattails in the swamps, red bushes in the mountaintops, and white shrubs in the snowy areas. The most important thing is to be prepared once we do find our rare flowers. Of course, we can pick them with our hands, but that's not going to be efficient for harvesting. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of the more efficient ways to gather up these rare flowers. First and foremost, the mammoth. I prefer using the mammoth for a number of reasons, preferably because of the speed. But I also find that it tends to be a little bit more efficient than some of the other creatures as well. The mammoth here, as you can see, is hitting these small white shrubs, and it is collecting up bunches and bunches of the rare flowers. Now you can see in comparison, this Bronto here is using its tail to hit these big red bushes in the mountainside area. These are also going to give it rare flowers, but it's not collecting up quite as many as the mammoth does. And then you can see here in the swamp area, I switched back to the mammoth. And again, it's a lot quicker and more efficient picking up those rare flowers. So again, mountains, snowy regions, and swamp are the three different areas where you guys are going to be able to find rare flowers all of the time on any maps. On Crystal Isles here, you guys are also going to be able to find these blue glowing flowers all over the White Shoals area of the map, and these are also going to give you guys rare flowers. Of course, picking them by hand is never the most efficient, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the most efficient way to pick these little blue flowers is, of course, the Therizinosaur. The tickle attack that picks up the fiber is also going to harvest these little blue flowers. Now, this does not work on the other bushes that I showed you. These blue flowers are literally scattered all over the island, so you will have no problem finding all of the rare flowers you guys are going to need here on Crystal Isles. Now, what's really awesome about rare flowers is that they also spawn conveniently in beaver dams. And what's really great about Crystal Isles is that there are beaver dams all over the place. Now, I did a beaver dam video, guys. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check that out after this one because it is very helpful and you will be able to find rare flowers there as well. Now, what's really great about rare flowers is that, of course, they do have multiple uses. Everything from taming to crafting, you guys are going to be able to use rare flowers to advance yourself further in your Ark journey. So, for example, rare flowers are extremely important in the production of exceptional kibble. Now, you guys are also going to be able to use your rare flowers to tame different creatures as well. Some of the creatures might be a little bit more simple, like Lystros here, as you can see, but you can also use these to tame up the giant bees, which in turn gives you giant beehives. And so these are really useful resources that will help you, again, advance further along in the game. Now, once you have these rare flowers, like I mentioned, you are going to be using them for crafting. But what happens if you eat them? So, believe it or not, these do have an effect on your character as well. They will replenish 15 food, but at the end of the day, what they are going to do is they're going to release pheromones for 10 seconds that are going to attract all of the creatures in the vicinity. Now, these even include skittish creatures like Tapaharas, like you can see here. So, it can be used to your advantage depending on what you're trying to do. Whether you're trying to draw something into a trap, it's very useful. So, keep that in mind, guys. Lots of very cool things to do with rare flowers. I wanted to make sure that you guys had all of the info on them. Make sure to hit that like button for me if this was helpful. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any more tips videos coming your way. I'll see you guys in the next one.